life nudges us in quiet ways. I had a stable career, a loving family, and a full schedule. Everything looked perfect. But beneath the surface, a whisper kept asking, "Is this all there is?" It wasn't a crisis, just a longing for something more, something that felt like me. The whisper grew louder in quiet moments, driving home, reading about someone else's adventure. I told myself I was too old for change, but the feeling persisted. Many of us hear this whisper, especially after years of being everything for everyone else. The world says our story is mostly written by our 50s, but the whisper suggests a new beginning. So I started to listen, not with a plan, but with curiosity. I let myself feel the discomfort of wanting more. This was the first step, acknowledging my soul's quiet request for a life that felt like mine. It wasn't about changing everything overnight. Just listening was the beginning of my renewal. The whisper became a rumble, a sense of being stuck in a life that no longer fit. One Tuesday at work, I realized I was just going through the motions. The passion was gone, replaced by emptiness and guilt for wanting more. I'd done everything right, so why did I feel so lost? The rumble was my heart telling me I'd climbed the wrong ladder. Admitting this brought shame, but also clarity. Change didn't come in a single moment, but through small acts of honesty, confiding in a friend, crying in my car. The pain of staying the same finally outweighed the fear of change. That was my turning point. I chose to honor the rumble, even if it meant feeling ungrateful. I stepped away from the life everyone expected, toward a life I hadn't defined yet. It was terrifying and brave. I was leaving the safety of the shore, not knowing if I could swim. The first steps into a new life are clumsy and full of doubt. After leaving my job, I felt lost. My identity had been tied to my career. Fear told me I'd made a mistake, that I was too old to start over. But in the emptiness, something new began to grow. I found support in unexpected places, like a friend's yoga class, where I was the oldest and least flexible. Each small act, showing up, trying something new, helped me reconnect with myself. I started journaling, writing down fears and dreams. I took a pottery class. My first pots were ugly, but I laughed and felt alive. These creative acts watered my soul. The biggest lesson, self-compassion. Starting over means being willing to be a beginner and being gentle with yourself. With support and courage, I was no longer just surviving. I was coming back to life. There's a myth that our 50s are an ending. But this stage is an invitation to become who we were always meant to be. It's never too late to begin again, to learn, to dream, to fall in love with life. By now, we have wisdom and resilience. We're not starting from scratch, but from experience. The fear of being a beginner is real, but the freedom it brings is immeasurable. Give yourself permission to be messy, to not know, to try and fail. Take small steps, paint, explore, try something new. The goal isn't mastery, but to feel the spark of something new. Your story isn't over. The best chapters may be ahead. Don't let age define your ambition or joy. You've earned the right to ask, "What do I want?" and to pursue it. The world needs your light. Be a beginner. Be brave. Be you. My life now looks nothing like it did before. I didn't find one big passion, but many small joys, like turning pottery into a small shop. My days are filled with purpose, creativity, and simple pleasures. Embracing a new chapter means finding beauty in the ordinary. Renewal isn't about becoming someone new, but returning to who you've always been. If you feel that rumble of discontent, know you're not alone. It's not a sign you're broken, but that you're ready to grow. Listen to it. Trust it. Take one small, brave step today. Text a friend, sign up for a class, go for a walk. Your future is a blank page, and you hold the pen. There will be fear and uncertainty, but also joy and peace. The journey is about becoming, not arriving. Your best story is still waiting to be written.